Seeing if I have someone else on here that wants to ask you a question. 205 area code. What's good with you?
What's going on, fellas? It's Mike Grady calling out of Atlanta.
What's up, champ?
What's going on? You with the champ?
Okay, let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
Let's go, champ.
Well, I would like to ask you a question about the heavyweight landscape and your thoughts on that. So, on this particular show, we've had guests on the show that pretty much have said that Wilder is all but a helpless lamb in the rematch. I just kind of want to know your opinion on the third fight, and does like the outcome, does it happen to fighters, or what was your thoughts on the second fight and a future fight? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh man, I thought it was a great fight. I can't say it was a great fight. He really got beat up. I think we were all in shock that he got beat up and the way he got beat up. Well, what happened in the second fight, I can't see it being any different. I don't see him knowing how to fight on the inside. He's not an inside fighter. He's a long-range puncher. Once you close the gap, you take away his power, you got to hit him at the end of the punch. I knew that, and this is why I wanted to fight him early in his career, because I knew what type of fighter he was. I knew that, especially early in his career, you could hit him easy, and once you hit him, he got frustrated. And once he got frustrated, he got desperate. And once he got desperate, he left himself open. So that's why I was always, curious and anxious to fight him. Was he dangerous? Yeah. I thought he got smarter with the Louise fight. I thought he got a little smarter. But to be honest with you, I was wrong. Because what he did was he should have blew Louise out. But he did actually go around. So looking back in retrospect, Tyson Fury knew what he was talking about. He knew what he was doing. He gained weight. He went in there. He jumped on him. He beat him up. And, that's where we at with it. So where do we go from here? Now, a rematch, I can't see it being any different. But if he can shock the world and make it different, wow. What then? A fourth one? What happens now? You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, if they have the.
I don't even think Fury wants to fight him again.
Yeah, when he beats him the third time, I don't think they're gonna fight again after he beats him the third. That's my thought.
I don't think Fury wants to fight him now.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, but except for that rematch clause.
He doesn't have to. He may say I don't want it. He may say I don't want it and drop the title. But listen, I'm the linear champion. He may say, look, I'm the linear champion. I don't want it.
But you think he would give up the opportunity to fight Joshua for one last fight and actually, so he is the guy. We all know that he's the guy. But you think he would give that up to give up history?
He may give the title to Wilder. Don't be surprised if he gives up the BC title. And he goes after Joshua, yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the thing with Tyson Fury is he's kind of a, mixed bag. And with what he's done, like he defeated Klitschko, who was the man, and then he took a break. Then now he's defeated Wilder, who's had the long, streak of defending the WBC title. Now, if he goes ahead and just, passes on the third fight with Wilder and goes and fights Joshua and defeats Joshua, then he's pretty much defeated all the top guys that have been in the heavyweight division over the past, 5 years. So after that, he might not have much motivation after that. That's been, one of the topics with him is that it's like, I beat this top guy and I beat the other top guy that they put in front of me. Now, if you put one more guy in front of me and I beat him, then what other motivation do I have? So that is a factor.
If Fury can beat Joshua, he should retire. Why not? What else to prove? He made a lot of money. But Other than that, that's it. That's it. If he can beat Joshua, then there's nothing else to talk about. But if he can't, then that's another story.